Level 1, the ring. You're 23 years old. He puts a ring on your finger at a rooftop restaurant in Guadalajara. The city glitters below you. You think it's romantic. You don't ask what he does for work. Not yet. He said import-export. You said okay. The ring is 4 carats. Your friends say you're the luckiest woman alive. You smile. You believe them. Level 2, the house. 6 months in. He moves you into a compound outside the city. High walls. Security cameras. 2 guards at the gate. You ask why? He says it's safer here. Safer from what? He doesn't answer. You learn not to ask. The kitchen is the size of your mother's entire apartment. There's a chef, a housekeeper, a driver. You never carry cash. You never pay for anything. It feels like a dream. It isn't. Level 3, the silence. You start to notice things. Men arrive at midnight and leave before sunrise. Your husband takes calls in a separate room every time. The guards don't work for a security company. They work for him. One night you walk into his office by accident. 3 men you've never seen are standing around a table covered in maps. Everyone freezes. Your husband smiles, takes your hand, walks you out, closes the door. His smile never reached his eyes. That night you lie awake until 4 in the morning. Something in your chest has shifted. You can't name it yet, but it's there. Level 4, the first favor. He asks you to carry a bag, just a bag, across the border to Nogales. He says it's documents. He says customs knows you. He says you'll be in and out in 2 hours. He says he'd go himself, but he can't risk being seen. You ask what's in the bag. He looks at you for a long moment. Documents, he says again. You take the bag. You cross the border. The agent smiles at you, waves you through without a word. You hand the bag to a man in a gray pickup truck outside a gas station. He doesn't speak. Neither do you. On the drive back, your hands won't stop shaking. Your husband is waiting at the gate when you return. He pulls you close. I knew I could trust you, he says. Something inside you breaks open. Not with fear, with pride. That's the most dangerous part. Level 5, the life. A year passes. You stop flinching at the men who come and go. You learn their names. El Tiburon, Marcos, the twins from Culiacan. You host dinners. You smile at the right people. You wear the right dress. You know which conversations to leave. Your husband watches you work a room, and you can see the satisfaction on his face. You have become useful. More than useful. You are part of the infrastructure. The money flows differently now. Shell companies in your name. Property in Cancun, Miami, a vineyard in Chile. On paper, you are a businesswoman. A successful one. You fly first class. You wear things that cost more than your childhood home. You tell yourself you haven't done anything wrong. You're just a wife. Level 6, the wait. Your husband's second-in-command disappears. No explanation. No funeral. He's just gone. You see the photograph on the news 3 days later. A body in a ravine outside the city. You recognize the watch. You bought it for him as a birthday gift last year. You go to the bathroom and sit on the floor for 20 minutes. When you come out, your husband is eating breakfast like it's a Tuesday. Because for him, it is. You sit across from him. You eat. You don't say a word. That night you think about leaving. But your passport is in his safe. And the guards at the gate work for him. Not for you. Never for you. Level 7, the power. He gets arrested. Not for long. 2 weeks. But those 2 weeks are yours. The men come to you. They need decisions. Shipments, routes, payments, problems. You discover something about yourself. You're good at this. You think clearly under pressure. You don't panic. You speak and people listen. When he comes back, he sees it immediately. He doesn't say anything. But something changes between you. He starts including you in meetings. Not as decoration. As counsel. You are no longer just the wife. You are something else entirely. The other men's wives look at you differently now. Some with envy. Some with pity. You don't understand the pity. Not yet. Level 8, the paranoia. Your phone is tapped. You find out on a Thursday. Not by him. By the DEA agent who sits across from you in a gray room at a field office in Phoenix. You were pulled off a connecting flight. Quietly. Professionally. No handcuffs. They don't want a scene. They want a conversation. They show you photographs. Hundreds of them. You at dinners. You crossing borders. You signing documents. They know everything. More than you knew yourself. The agent slides a folder across the table. She doesn't speak. You open it. Inside is a wire transfer. Your signature. $47 million. Moved through one of your shell companies. Into accounts you've never seen. You look up. We're not here to arrest you today, she says. We're here to give you a choice. Level 9, the choice. You go home. He's waiting at the gate. He always waits at the gate. You look at him. Really look at him. The man who put the ring on your finger at that rooftop restaurant. The man who made you feel like the luckiest woman alive. You smile. He pulls you close. How was the flight? He asks. Long, you say? Inside your coat pocket, your fingers brush against the business card the agent slipped into your hand. You don't know what you're going to do. Not yet. But for the first time in years, you are the one holding something he doesn't know about. Power is a strange thing. You spent years watching him hold it. Now you understand why he never let it go. Final level, the cost. There is no good ending to this story. If you talk, you disappear into witness protection. New name, new city, no contact with anyone you've ever loved. Your children grow up with a mother who doesn't exist anymore. If you don't talk, the DEA builds their case without you. It takes 2 more years. You get charged alongside him. Conspiracy, money laundering, racketeering. Your lawyer is very good. He's expensive. You know where the money comes from. Some nights you lie awake in the compound. Everything quiet. Guards at the gate. Cameras on every wall. And you think about that rooftop in Guadalajara. The city glittering below. The ring catching the light. You were 23. You thought it was love. Maybe it was. Maybe that's the worst part. Because you didn't stumble into this world. You walked in. Level by level. One small step at a time. Each one reasonable. Each one survivable. Until it wasn't. The ring is still on your finger. For carats. You never took it off. The story doesn't end here. It never does. It just changes hands.